Hello, dear friends. I am Louise Catherine Rombach-Denver. I was born in Clinton County in May 1833 to my beloved parents, Matthew and Catherine Rombach. I was their only child, and they were both proud German immigrants. My father was but only 16 when he began work in a clock factory in Germany. He and two friends decided to leave the homeland, but at the last minute, the two friends backed out. Father mustered the courage to travel alone, and with but only $100 in his pocket, he started a journey to make a new life for himself. He met and married my mother, Catherine, in Cincinnati in July 1832. They moved to Brown County that same year due to the cholera outbreak. By chance, as a result of a change in plans, my parents relocated to Wilmington, Ohio in 1835. My family were long practicing Roman Catholics and became ingrained in the Clinton County community. I married my husband, James William Denver, in 1856. He was 16 years my senior, but served valiantly as a brigadier general in the Civil War. We fondly wrote letters to one another during his numerous travels, and he would affectionately sign them well. We had 2 sons and 2 daughters during our years together: Catherine St. Clair, James William, Matthew Rombach, and Mary Louise. Catherine was born in California while I traveled with James for political business. James William, who we called Will, regrettably departed our lives at only 34 years old. Matthew Rombach-Denver was born in our home at Rombach Place, and Daniel J. Folan's mother, Matilda, helped care for us both after the birth. Mary Louise was, of course, our 4th and final child. I am probably most recognized for my role as mother to Matthew, who was proudly elected as a U.S. Congressman from the state of Ohio for 3 terms. We are but oh so proud of him and his successful endeavors in the banking world, as president of Clinton County National Bank and as vice president of Irwin Augerbit in town. Well, anyways, enough with that. Now, what was I saying? Oh, yes. When James and I were married in 1856, my father purchased a property on the eastern side of town and gifted the home to us as a wedding present. Most of Wilmington affectionately referred to our home as Rombach Place. There were also 2 large gold-gilded mirrors above the fireplace inside the home that were a wedding present, packaged and transported all the way from Paris, France. James would travel back and forth to Washington, D.C., where his law practice was, and I would maintain the care of our family and home. Before my father's passing in 1903, he moved in with my family, and I cared for his needs in his old age. The large Denver family monument was installed in Sugar Grove in 1899, some years after James's death. We are told it is the tallest monument in the cemetery. 22 years after my husband's death, I too succumbed to life's faithful promise and passed from this life into the next on August 30th, 1914, at the age of 81.